This is a video to outline the steps of serverless data engineering pipeline in Amazon cloud environment. For this, the services which we use of AWS are the CloudWatch Timer, DynamoDB, AWS Lambda, the simple queue service for messages, and then with the use of different libraries and AWS Comprehend, the data will be sent to S3 bucket. So once the DynamoDB table is created, the producer Lambda function will read data from that table and send it to SQS. Once the message is sent to SQS, it triggers the consumer Lambda function, which will then send the data for sentiment analysis, and then the data will be sent into storage S3. So first step, create the DynamoDB table. I have created a DynamoDB table called FANG, in which I have three to four items, which are simple names of companies. Then create, in the Cloud9 environment, I created the Lambda function, the producer function. This is the code for the producer function. It will help to take the data, read the data from the DynamoDB table, and then put it to SQS. Then in the SQS, you create an SQS queue for that function. And once the data is read, is fed into the SQS, here you will initially see certain messages which are available. And then once that is done, you can see the Lambda function, the producer function. We see here that the trigger for this function is the CloudWatch, which basically keeps a log of in how many minutes the function should be triggered. We can actually see the monitoring of this producer Lambda function out here. We can even view it in logs in CloudWatch. And find out as to what's going on and if there are any errors or debugging required, and see that. So after the producer function, the producer Lambda function takes the messages to SQS, we create the consumer function, the consumer Lambda function. This is the code for the consumer Lambda function. It has different Python libraries, including pandas, Wikipedia, through which the sentiment analysis will be done. Now, once this is deployed, we see here. Now for here, for this, the trigger is SQS, because once the message is sent to SQS, that will trigger the Lambda consumer function to comprehend the data and send it to the S3 bucket. If we go through S3 bucket, we see that it has the data come in, and if we just want to download the data and see what the sentiment is, we can see what natural language processing has been done for this company called IBM. Thank you.